Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We
Wish you a Merry Christmas and a
Hey friends, how's everybody doing out there in beautiful internet land? It's Matthew here from Equipco TV.
I'm Adam.
How's everybody doing? One of the questions we ask a lot on our show is favorite places to eat on the road. Well, we are here at a little bar called the Overtime Bar and Grill in Sudbury, Ontario. I'm about to try, for the first time ever, a buffalo shrimp hoagie. I'm gonna give that a go, see what happens. Adam, what did you get?
I got the grilled veggie wrap. Looks good. Someone over there got it, so I'm gonna give it a test, and we'll see. But I'm really excited for our trip later this evening.
Yeah, that's true. Dinner tonight's gonna be a smash hit. We're gonna tell you all about it. But yeah, I just want to touch base, let you know what we're up to. Again, sticking with our theme of we try to avoid fast food restaurants when we're on the road. And Overtime Bar and Grill, Sudbury, Ontario. We'll give it a shot.
Hey everybody. We've got about 6:30 p.m. here in North Bay, Ontario. We finally just arrived. We are going to head out now that we've checked in, and we're gonna go to
Greco's because it's about time that we indulge our North Bay palates with the best tomato sauce in Ontario.
So follow us along here. We're gonna exit through this very festive lobby at the Best Western here in North Bay.
Super festive, super fun things.
Super great staff here. They're all very friendly. As we're leaving here, we're gonna notice their vestibule heaters here. Matthew, tell us about these vestibule heaters that are made by who?
So those are made by Stelpro, and you see the thing about Stelpro, electric heat, the best you can get in Canada, manufactured in Quebec, biggest bang for the buck. Look us up online, stelpro.ca. Lots of good products: inline duct heaters, vestibule heaters, makeup airs, electric furnaces. The only modulated makeup furnace, or only modulated furnace, electric heat style that you can find on the market. So be sure to put that one in the old repertoire to check out.
So follow us along here through North Bay. It's snowing quite a bit out here, so let's go. We're gonna follow us along to Greco's here in North Bay.
See you, everybody. So, get a load of this. Here we are at Nona's. Now, unbeknownst to a lot of people here, our favorite waitress, it's her birthday today. Now, the resident Nona has got a little birthday cake. You want to see this thing? You gotta check it out. Are you ready? Oh no, they're not ready for me yet. Okay, here we go. No, not yet. But we're all very excited. Look at this. Oh my God, the smiles on their faces are fantastic. Guys, this is going to be so much fun. This is why we love Greco's. Family restaurant. You know, everybody's super famous. Okay, check this out.
Aw, happy birthday
Day to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my servant. Happy birthday to you. So that's Jan. It's her birthday. We sang to her, and if she gets any redder, I think she's going to pop, which is very exciting. Very exciting. This is what Adam and I do. We spread joy all around Ontario, especially for birthdays. She just ate that whole cake in one bite. I can't believe I didn't get that on video. Oh my God, that's amazing. Okay, where to come? Greco's, North Bay.
So here we are in North Bay, Ontario at Greco's. We're here with Greco's on Lakeshore. I guess there's two of them and they're not affiliated. So Greco's on Lakeshore. Come here once every 4 to 5 weeks with Matthew. And today we're gonna find out about the no-no sauce, which is best in Ontario, hands down. So
The no-no sauce, when my father passed away, he had all these tomato, which they preserve in jars. And I said to my husband, what are you going to do with the no-no, with all these tomatoes? And he said, why don't we bring them, they're organic by the way, why don't we bring them to the restaurant and make the no-no sauce, the way my dad and mother made it, from Italy. And they're from Pisterzo. So we started making it and everybody seemed to like it, and that's how the no-no sauce is. It's in honor of my dad.
Well, like I said, I bug the server every time I'm here to take some home with me back to London. And she says, I can't do that, I'll get in trouble. But now I'm talking to the right person, right?
And Jen's half Italian herself.
Oh,
there
I'm
you
pure
go.
Italian. She's half Italian.
There you go.
Well, that means
So
that
how
she's
long
half
have
okay.
you guys been in business here?
Oh, I think about 9 years now.
9 years.
Yeah,
9 years of Nona sauce. Magical.
magical.
Beautiful.
And
And you're gonna tell me how to make it,
And
right?
you've never tried the Alfredo sauce. I make the Alfredo sauce here myself from scratch. I make our
Wow.
meat sauce here also by scratch. And one of these days, you guys are gonna have to try the Alfredo sauce.
Okay, we'll have to try that next time. So where do you make all this? Right back there?
Some back there, and we have a prep thing downstairs also.
Prep in the basement.
I'll
Wow.
call Derek. Derek! Come to the video.
Greco's. I love it. By the way, that guy
Wait 1 second.
that guy wrestled a bear.
Wait
Didn't
1
ya?
second.
Yeah, Russell Bear, 600 pounds, 1981.
He's a North Bay legend. North Bay legend, wrestling
Ginger,
bears
the
here.
wrestling bear.
The things you run into at Greco's, you never know.
I'm the guy, the only guy that ever tied that bear's been across the world. And I'm the legend of Canada in the history books.
Hey,
How's
can I
that?
shake the legend's hand?
Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
That I
Ooh,
am.
his hands are like a bear's paw. Like, wow. Put your hand up to mine here. Now, I'm not saying I'm a big person or anything, but look at that. Just look at that.
He dwarfs you. Greco's, Ontario. Never know what you're gonna find.
Nice meeting you guys there. We'll take a picture with the
There we
legend.
go. Say
There
hi to
you go.
Equipco TV.
All right. Hi. Here we go, guys. We're in.
Thanks for stopping by Equipco TV here in North Bay, Ontario. Greco's here on Lakeshore. Stop by and try their no-no sauce.
I don't know what's gonna happen next. I'm a little afraid, a little excited. Equipco TV. See you guys. All right, friends. Here we are at Greco's final big adventure here. This handsome devil that we're coming across. Adam, tell him where we are. Tell him why we're here.
So we're here in North Bay, Ontario at Greco's on Lakeshore. There are 2 Greco's, so don't get mistaken. They are separate. So Greco's on Lakeshore. During our last Equipco TV episode, when we were interviewed, I mentioned how when we're on the road, my favorite place to eat is Greco's. So we're going to talk to here the owner, Chris, and we're going to ask him a few questions about the business and definitely the tomato sauce. So, Chris, thank you for doing this interview today.
My pleasure.
First question we want to ask you is, how long have you guys been in business, and how did the Greco's restaurant chain start?
Okay, we purchased the restaurant back in 2011. It was something that was dear to our heart because of our grandparents ailing, and getting to a point where we wanted to pass on a lot of our traditions. Specifically, being that our grandparents immigrated from Italy, a little town called Stelzo, back in 1957. So we wanted to give back the traditional sense of their formal little town dishes. So the existence of Greco's is a brand name. It's independently owned. There's 2 locations. They originated back in 1969. So it has a long-standing tradition in North Bay. Everybody knows the name. Everybody raves about the certain dishes. We just wanted to add to that. We wanted to put our own little twist on it, but keep the basis what made Greco's, and add to the flavor by certain dishes being no-no sauce and which typically is made very easily, but with very simplistic ingredients from the homeland.
But
Good.
delicious.
Very, very delicious. I mean, it's basically why I come here. So, here's one that Matthew had been inquiring about. So, what would be your favorite dish here on the menu?
My favorite dish is practically everything, but if I didn't work out, I'd be a blimp. I have to admit. I mean, my dad always tells me that we do have salads, and I kind of tell him that that's just filler food for the good stuff.
Yeah.
But in saying that, the pizzas here are outstanding. Even though I grew up on all the pastas and the sauces that you guys are raving about. I mean, I would never scoff at that, and I have that on regularly. But the pizzas are amazing. Specifically the deluxe pizza.
The deluxe? Okay. Well, that's great to know, because we called one of our customers, a very good customer of ours, on the way down to North Bay from Sudbury today, and asked them if we could do a Christmas lunch with them. This is our last trip up north before Christmas. We asked them where they wanted for lunch, and where do you think they said? They said Greco's.
Absolutely.
So we're going to order some pizza in for lunch tomorrow with them and have lunch with them. So we'll definitely recommend the deluxe pizza.
Chris, one last question here. Thank you again from this side of the camera. Any little shout out you want to give to any of your friends and family? Anything you want everybody to know about Greco's?
I have the best staff that a family owner, business owner can have. So shout out to all my staff. Shout out to my children, Nicholas and Jaden, and my wife, Jen.
Beautiful. Well, thanks again for your time. It's a pleasure. We come here about once every 4 weeks when we're on the road, so you'll definitely be seeing us again.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Greco's, North Bay, Ontario. Check it out. Okay, one last thing we're leaving here. Every time we're here, we talk about how we get yelled at by no one from the kitchen. Guess who's yelling at us from the kitchen right now?
Hey, Noah, what's going on back there?
Oh, reindeer's back here, and I can't fool around today, guys. I'm busy.
Yelled at by Nona. Wouldn't be a trip to Geckers without it. Hey friends, welcome back to Equipco TV. Here we are at beautiful Greco's restaurant in North Bay, Ontario. What I have here is what's called the Friday bread. Now, everyone across North Bay so far has told me that this is the bread that I've got to try. I've also got pasta coming out as well, but this is on the list to give it a go. So, North Bay, Ontario, Friday bread, Greco's, first bite, give it a shot. Oh my stars. That is fantastic. You gotta come here and try this. Make the journey, make the venture, get on your cars, come to North Bay and try this bread. More to come. Stick around.
Hey everybody, welcome to Equipco TV. I'm Adam.
And I'm Matthew. Thanks for stopping in and joining us again today in beautiful North Bay, Ontario.
We're here at the Brownstone Kitchen and Bath here in North Bay. They're a showroom that we deal with quite frequently on our TOTO product lines. And we'd like to stop by their beautiful showroom today to show the TOTO infused washroom they have on display here with all working models.
It's pretty fantastic stuff. They've done an extremely good job of showing it all off. I think you're really going to be impressed. Come with us.
As we walk back here, we'll just span around on the beautiful showroom they have done here. We're going to go to the back here and meet the owner, John, and do a quick little interview with him and see how he likes the TOTO products, and just have a little chat with him about some of his business here at the Brownstone. So if we walk to the back here, here's John. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Good to see you, John. Always good to see you guys.
Good.
Merry Christmas to you, by the way.
Yeah, this is our last trip up before the Christmas break, so we wanted to spread some Christmas cheer.
That's awesome. I wish I had a coat like that.
Matthew wanted to sing. I said, let's wear jackets.
Why don't I take your jacket and you sing? That way we all win.
You know, you're right, but I might have some frog stuck in my throat here. I don't know if I can get those high notes right now.
Okay, we'll do that next time.
Perfect.
So, John, we're doing a little episode today on your TOTO washroom. Why don't you take us over there and we'll talk about some of the products you have on display.
You know I love it. Come on in, let's go.
Perfect. First off, they're so welcoming here.
Photographer, take a look at this.
They're so welcoming here. We walk in and this is the first thing we see. So very appreciative of that. So if you want to zoom in here, we have TOTO right on the door here.
So this is my total living experience washroom. And what it is, I love total toilets. There's no question about it. And the hardest problem I have as a rep is letting people see how it works. You know, everyone can go and look at a bowl, they can put their hand on the bowl and point out the features. But to have someone experience a real total toilet, total washroom, is hands down. That's the only way to do it. So welcome to my total living experience. Let's go in the bathroom, guys. Lock the door open. We're gonna have a bathroom party. Come on in.
Perfect.
Watch this. Oh, it's saying hello to you. Do you see that?
Look at that.
That toilet just opened up to say, hey, welcome. And what it does is it puts a little bit of mist water on the side of the bowls to keep it clean, less chemicals, less brushes, and it just means it's a cleaner flush every time, hands down.
Beautiful. For those of you who don't know, this is the Carlisle 2 Connect Plus model through TOTO. What it does here is it has this washlet seat on it. We've got a heated seat, a wand that comes out to wash front or rear, and it's heated, so it's not cold when you use it. It's also got a dryer after you wash, and then when you're done, you flush, it pre-mists the bowl again, and that reduces the buildup of bacteria and keeps things cleaner.
Now you say there's a wand that comes out that cleans both front and rear parts. Well, how does it know? How does it?
Right here on the remote that's beside the toilet, you can click rear or front. You can adjust the position of the wand. As everyone's a different size, I mean, I'm only about 4'1", so it'd be different than, you know, Matthew, who's 6 foot. And you can set users on the remote here as well. So you can have memory. So every time John comes in here, he just presses 1 and it remembers his settings.
Wow. So I don't need the paper then. That paper is only more for those who are a little scared to use the water.
That's right. That's right.
No paper.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
Exactly.
Over here I have a total sink, and what I love about this sink, it's a rear drain, so that you don't see that 1.25" drain in the front. It's a modern style. It's great for handicap accessibility because it does slope to the rear. And if you notice, there is no hot and cold valve on it. That's a motionless faucet. Maybe you can explain to
so this is the Eco Power faucet. So basically what happens is when you put your hand under here, it's all under motion. There we go. The thing about the TOTO faucets is it actually picks up your motion out here out front, rather than some faucets having to put your hand back here like I did to turn it on. So the sensor's right out here to turn this on. Now what this does is it's charging a sensor inside when the wheel spins underneath here. As the wheel passes, as the water passes through rather and spins, that wheel charges your capacitor and stores the energy on that sensor. So you don't need hardwire into the system, you don't need batteries. It does have a battery backup should for some reason that wheel have an issue spinning. But it's very easy to install and it's virtually maintenance free.
So you say no power. If I have a hydro outage, it still works?
It still works, 100%.
Wow. And I don't need to go to the store Saturday afternoon to buy more D-cell batteries to make it work either.
Correct. The battery in there will last a lifetime. It's a lithium battery and it's only there for backup. But the amount of times that will actually come on is probably never.
Wow. Incredible.
So you don't have a plumber paying a whole bunch of money to come in here and do maintenance on your faucets because they're coming in to change batteries. That just doesn't happen.
Wow. Your hands are a little wet there. Maybe you want to dry them in my total dryer?
Let's do that. Perfect. So I'll just dry my hands here. Now the beauty of the TOTO hand dryers is it's not actually, sometimes you put your hands under a hand dryer and it burns your hands how hot it is. Well, it's actually not the heat in the hand dryer that's drying your hands. It's the velocity of the air coming through. So the air that's coming through is pushing the water off. So this is just normal room temperature air that comes out here. You're not burning your hands or getting them super hot underneath. It's just room temperature air completely drying your hands quickly.
Nice. And I noticed that green light matches your jacket today.
You know what? It does match my jacket. Thanks for pointing that out because, you know,
not only
that is a very nice color. It brings out my eyes.
And it makes your jacket glisten a little nicer too right now.
Well, thank you. We're just getting in the Christmas spirit, right, Matthew?
You see, this is what I have to love about my job is that not only is every day an adventure, every day is a learning experience as well. The washlet seat that we have, the EcoPower valve for the sink, the hand dryer that's not going to scorch the skin off your hands, that's quality products, that's TOTO, and that's something that the folks here at the Brownstone can really understand and get behind. That's what we appreciate.
John, we want to just ask you a couple questions about your business. How long has Brownstone been in
Let's
business?
get out of the bathroom.
We'll just step out of the washroom here quickly.
Oh, we've been in the business for 33 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I was pretty little when I started. So I'm
You're about my height.
Yeah, don't do the math. I've been doing it for 33 years. Yeah. So it's been a fun business. It's a business that I have passion about. And because of that, that's why you're in here. Because I only partner with quality partners. If your product succeeds, if your product looks good, I look good. So I'm not going to sell a product that doesn't perform well.
That's right. And you only show TOTO toilets.
It's the
here,
only
is that right?
product I show. I
That's
won't
right.
show other product. It's also the only product I stock. I have a full inventory of TOTO toilets here in my building because I love it that much. And someone, when I make a sale, they want it now. This is not a box
right
store.
there in the back.
It's right there. Let's put it in your car and go.
You know, the showroom that you have here, as you folks have just seen, is beautiful. Would you have to say that you buy TOTO because of its reliability or because of its looks, or is it kind of a hybrid of the two?
It's actually both. I mean, quality is the first thing I look for. It has to be quality. It has to perform. What we make a promise on, it has to do what you say it's going to do. And that is one flush. Product is gone down the drain and it's forgotten with. We can now go back and be somewhere else in the house. But what I love also about it is the style. It's a beautiful style. I like the clean sides. I like the one piece. I like everything about it. I like the way the water comes into the bowl so I don't have bacteria that later on in life. At the end of the day, I have no problem charging a premium product, a premium price for a premium product, and your product shines, just shines beautifully.
Fantastic.
Beautiful. That's great. On a more personal level, what are some hobbies, some things you like to do outside of work? I know owning a business takes up a lot of your
That's
time,
right.
and it is a hobby.
It is a hobby.
But what are some stuff you do with Judy, your wife?
Well, what I love doing is actually going on a sea-doo with my wife, running down the lake and seeing some friends and enjoying the spray of the water. That is fun. And, you know, so summer is a long way away from now. So maybe it means we have to go away on a holiday.
There you go.
There you go.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I think
But
Judy
that's-
deserves that.
Yeah, she does. But no, I love sea-doo.
Good. Last question here. Is there anything that you want people to know about the Brownstone?
That's a great question. What do I want them to know about the Brownstone? We stand for quality. We take care of our clients. Bottom line, they do come first. I know that sounds like an oxymoron, everyone can say it, but we take that to heart. They do come first because it's our reputation. But let's go a little bit further. We have a live TOTO washer, and that's so that customers can try it out. So I have no qualm someone saying, hey, can I just use your washer and go? And
Yeah.
come on in, just use it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, that's great.
Well, this is the end of our North Bay festive Christmas adventure. John, thank you so much for being part of the last portion of it. On behalf of myself, thank you so much for tuning into Equipco TV. This episode has been a blast.
Well, we're not done yet.
We're not done yet.
I want to see the dirt. I want to see if it looks good. We can't get away that easy.
The first time you've seen it off me this time.
Oh.
Oh,
there
wow.
we
Look
are.
at that.
Let's hit the road.
I think it's staying here.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, John, Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Thanks for doing this interview.
All right, great.
And thanks again for all your business and support with TOTO.
It's a pleasure.
All right, we'll talk to you in the new year. Thanks.
Okay.
Take care, guys.
Woo!